are we starting for real?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Welcome back.
It's been a while, I think.
There's
we were on a roll, but then...
Literally, but then we just stopped. If you hear an ominous whooshing, it's not... We're not on the set of David Lynch's film. It's just aircon is airconning. Welcome, Soho Theatre, to the podcast.
Yes. First time.
We went to see, and welcome back, Matthew Zia, to the podcast. We went to see Tender by
Dave Harris.
And was it like a world premiere? Or am I imagining it?
It seems to be, because it tags it as new writing, so I think it is.
Here we go. World premiere. American playwright.
Oh, he also wrote Tambo and Bones.
All right.
All right. Because Matthew also directed that.
Yeah.
So they're teaming up again.
Yeah. So they're besties. So yeah. Should we go
in the past
and listen?
Yeah.
What I got. Welcome to the pod, Soho Theatre.
Yeah, welcome. I mean, again, like I was telling Ross, I haven't seen a show here in like 4 years.
Oh my god, we're definitely gonna get copyrighted for this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Please, no one's listening. PRS commission and not received.
Yeah. Fair use.
So we're watching Tender. Welcome back to the pod, to Matthew Zia.
We didn't do that episode, remember?
No, but we did the previous one, Skeleton Crew.
Oh, we did? Oh, you're right.
There we go. We didn't do one. We did the one before.
Yeah.
So welcome back to the pod. Welcome for Soho Theatre. So what are we seing here?
Tender, which I believe is P-Valley for men.
Cute.
Because you know, the TV show, P-Valley, is based off of a play by Katori Hall.
But it's for men. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
so men's strippers instead of lady strippers.
Yeah. And it looks like a dressing room
it
on
does.
one side.
I mean, it does look like a shoddy club back room type thing.
And then it looks like a
officey
kind of a wardrobe slash stockroom slash something department.
Yeah.
There's some bear heads.
All black.
We've been giving interactive thumbs down, thumbs up bits.
One side's green.
Interactive shit.
Was that green or black?
I think it was green, but in this
blue light makes
it
black. Well, it's one side's green for yay and red for no.
I hate interactive theatre. I don't want to participate.
I like it within reason.
I like it when I don't have to participate. Oh my god, these bangers are incredible. Anyway, see you in the interval. Anything else you want to say?
No.
Oh, bangers. Oh.
Okay, so what does Soho Theatre website say about Tender?
It says in bold letters before the description, "Thank you for trusting us with your pleasure." From the 5-star Tambo and Bones powerhouse duo, writer David Harris and director Matthew Zia, comes a steamy, boisterous, and tender new play about breaking free from masculinity's seductive cage. The Dancing Bear Strip Club is failing. 10 covers on a Saturday night, 1 booking next week. The new club down the street are packing 50 women a night with their 12-inch synchronized dicks.
Nice.
When the boss's daughter shows up, she realizes they're going to need a bigger show. Welcome to the club. Red lights, oiled abs, dollar bills, 3 men about to make you feel things you weren't expecting. Grab front row seats to get up close and very personal. And that's it.
Yeah. So we came in, we were giving little paddles, saying, was it more or stop or something like?
It was like at the Brazilian steakhouse. Green means go and red means stop.
It was used once, kind of.
Barely, like 1.5 times.
Just to justify printing and creating of these.
And they were
buying
thick
this.
paper too.
Yeah,
You know,
just
good quality. So
what
they
is it?
spent a nice little money
justifiable.
on that. But we love a prop. But
So
like,
that's basically what it was. So like it opens with the boys being like getting ready, talking, doing the show. There's no one there. So
Yeah.
like the whole setup that this club is failing.
yeah, they are talking about how they don't have that many. The older guy
Yeah.
who doesn't
Like
dance,
spiritual leader of the.
he finds a video of the new club down the street.
Mm-hmm.
And they all look at it and they're like all depressed and stuff because the
They
new
have
club
12 inches.
has
Yeah.
bigger dicks than
Yeah.
them, and they're just like, you know what, forget them, we're gonna do our thing, we're the 3 dancing bears or whatever.
Yeah.
And so they put on their bear costumes, and so, you know, they get ready to go, and then they perform, but then one of them has a panic attack mid-performances and has to get dragged off the stage.
Yes.
And so then the boss's daughter appears, and she's just like,
And she's all like
what is
snarky for
this?
no reason.
Snarky because she hates her mother who owns the
Yeah.
club. She hasn't seen her mother in a long time. Her mother's like an absent parent, but suddenly just asked her to come and help with the
With
club.
Yeah.
And they've never met their boss before, except for the old guy. He's the only guy who's ever met her.
Yeah.
The other two haven't. They worked there for years, but never met her at all.
No. She's like a shadow
Yeah.
owner.
Yeah. And just lets them do what it do. And then the boss's daughter asked them to like show her what they got or whatever. And they do this little routine or whatever, one by one. You know, very Magic Mikey, Chippendale stuff. And she
From
bursts
Timu. kind of.
Yeah. And she bursts out laughing because like she thinks it's ridiculous.
What do you expect?
Yeah.
It's a strip club.
Yeah.
Like,
She's like, who told you guys that this was attractive?
yeah.
She's like, what are you talking about? The ladies love us. Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah. But yeah, she's being very like super vogue, like blah blah blah.
Yeah, I'm smarter than you, and blah, 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 blah. So then she spends all night watching their tapes because they record, you know, every performance. The next day, after spending all night watching it, she's like, I know what the problem is. You guys are so disconnected from yourselves and your bodies and
your
sex.
masculinity,
And your
yeah.
masculinity, and so we need to get deeper here to the core of the issue.
Yes.
So she asked them to do some, you know, introspection or whatever, trying to be like a psychologist kind of way.
Yeah. I was like, damn.
And then one of the one of the guys talks about having sex with his girlfriend, and is like, basically he doesn't enjoy it really.
Yeah. He doesn't want to. Yeah.
He does it, and he knows that she enjoys it, and
that kind of gives him pleasure,
but also
he doesn't. Yeah.
yeah.
Because I think, what is he like? He's like a closeted gay?
I don't
or
think
something?
he
I don't
is.
know.
I just think he
something.
just, you know,
Yeah.
the brain and the parts aren't really
Connecting.
which can do,
Yeah.
which of course can cause those type of issues, you know.
Yeah.
So after everyone shares, well, the really tough guy who is like, he can't seem to you know, open up or whatever. And so he's just being all tough and stuff, saying, ladies love me, you know, I love this, or whatever. And then the old guy, you know, he has a daughter who he hasn't seen since she was 3 because he used to be violent.
Yeah.
He used to be physically abusive, or at least emotionally abusive to his wife and his daughter. And so he hasn't seen her in a couple years. And so the boss's daughter is pissed because she kind of superimposes her mother onto him and really lets him have it.
Yeah,
and then that's the end of Act 1.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, and that's that. So let's go to our interval thoughts, and we are joined by a mystery guest.
Oh, yes.
Oliver Egilson, who's like a prominent Icelandic actor / director.
Who we just happened to run into.
Yeah, he's an unexpected guest for the pod. So welcome, Mr. Egilson, to the pod. Let's go.
We're at interval.
Interval thoughts. Go for it. Go first.
It's definitely bold, for sure, big time, which is what we beg for. Something interesting, something bold, something stimulating, a lot to think about. think it's moving too slow and too fast at the same time. It's too slow, but it's also too fast. I don't know how to explain it.
No, it is, the rhythm is wrong
Yes.
of it.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of lines. And again, I think we talked about this before, when you kind of going behind it and be like, oh, this is how this line should have been delivered.
Yes.
There's a
yes.
lot of that. It's like, okay, this play so far doesn't allow for a lot of character development in
Yes.
the things they're saying.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean you can't do it when your character is not speaking.
Yeah.
And what I felt, and that's not actor's fault, it feels like directorially that they were not giving enough tasks or like understanding what they were supposed to be doing,
Yeah.
what they are not actively. The only person who's actively in the scene is the older gentleman.
Yes, absolutely.
He's like that,
But
present.
to be honest, the three of them really feel like one character.
Yeah.
They don't feel distinct from one another.
No.
They don't feel that distinct.
But
and
then
that's
again-
an issue that I'm
Yeah.
having with it at the moment.
Yeah, but then again, this could have been solved because I think, again, as a director, I love you, Matthew. You're great. But as a director, this is your job. If the text doesn't provide you with enough of difference, find that difference in these silent bits.
Yeah.
In the looks, in the way
Yeah.
they react to the things they are saying, because like what is said is as important as what's not being said.
Yeah.
But that being said, I have enough of intrigue
Yes.
to be like, what happens next?
What's going next?
I think, and it's quite, because at first I was like, okay, this is cool, but I was like, why is this a theater show?
Mm-hmm.
But then when they started talking about male friendships, male understanding of like situations and
Yeah.
sex, I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, yeah.
But then again, I think my worry is like, I don't know these characters.
Yeah.
They don't differ enough for me to see what the change is gonna be.
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree with that. I think I'm afraid that this may fall flat at the end because we haven't given each person enough time to. I mean, the text gives almost everyone enough time to
Yes. But I think bits,
come into their own.
bits that don't need to be long, they are long, and bits
Yeah.
that need to breathe, they're not breathing.
Yeah.
If it makes sense.
That's why I was saying it was too slow and too fast
Yeah,
at the same time.
as you said. Yeah, exactly. It's like some of the bits I was like, why are you dropping the rhythm? You literally have
Yeah.
it's just
Like,
like
it just reminds me of one of my professors in undergrad. Like, if the scene was moving too slowly, he would start clapping as a way to get
you
us
said,
to.
I think you said
clap,
that
clap,
on the
clap,
pod
clap,
as well.
Clap, clap, to
Yeah.
like, pick it up, pick up the
But
pace.
even that, because it's like,
But
and
I
again,
also,
I have a trouble with the style of acting, and again, it
Me
might be
too.
the
Me
thing that they're thinking about the
That-
accent.
Yes, because the accent. Again, they're being very specific. They are doing
But
New Jersey accents.
Yeah, but they're doing very like theater.
very theatery New Jersey
It's so
accents.
theater.
And my dad's from New Jersey, and I have, a whole half of my family lives in New Jersey. And like,
No, but then again, if you want to cater to a very specific audience who know what that accent is,
yes.
I'm Lithuanian. I don't fucking know what this
Yeah.
accent is. For me, it's
Yeah.
like American, and like for me, what I'm seeing is like
It's very
I don't
exaggerated,
believe-
almost caricature.
caricature.
Is what I'm feeling.
Caricature. I think the only person who's, but I
the
think
older
he,
guy.
Yeah, I think because he did it on his own accord. I feel like he was like, "Come on now, I'm not getting enough. I'm gonna
Like,
put."
The rhythm needs to be faster, but it needs to be toned down at the same
Yes.
time. Rhythm faster, but like the acting needs to,
To
get
me, it
scaled
feels.
down.
Yeah, to me, it's gonna sound very harsh, but to me, sometimes it feels that actors don't know what they say. They're
Yeah.
just saying.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like why it doesn't feel
Earned?
not even earned. It doesn't feel like not what's not improvisation? What I want to say when you just say it.
They're not anticipating it.
They're anticipating what they're gonna say
Instead of
being
thinking about what the
Yeah,
person
no.
before them has said and then delivering the line.
like
you
yes,
mean?
it's
okay.
all premeditated.
Yeah, which
As
is not how
opposed- yeah.
acting is, because
But that's-
acting is
but
reacting.
that's how,
So
yeah, that's how
yeah.
it feels. It feels very premeditated. It's like, have you even listened to what's been happening? And most of the people are not. They feel like they are not really in the scene. I don't know
Yeah.
how to explain it.
You
I
know,
don't feel
I
like
what
they're
you mean.
present.
Unfortunately, and I think we've said this before, the accent work, because this is so
That's what I'm saying.
specific.
That's what I'm
they're,
saying.
They're using all their brain
That's what I'm
power
saying.
for that. All the brain power for that. And so sometimes it's difficult to multitask.
And again, I understand
it.
it's an American play, fair play. Why couldn't it be set in London? Is there a
That's true.
reason why they couldn't do it in
Not
their
really.
normal
It's
accents?
not really specific
It's
to
not
any
specific
place. It could be any
at all.
place, any city,
Exactly.
anywhere.
Why can't they just do it with a normal accent so they can actually
Or
act,
instead of
you know?
being New Jersey,
Yeah.
they could do
Do they
like a
have an
general
accent?
American.
Sorry, I picked up on that.
Yeah, it's New Jersey,
It
so
is
it's
New
very
Jersey.
It's
specific.
supposed to be in New Jersey, so
Yeah.
that's why they have them. But they're British actors.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, we believe so.
I think the show. I think
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure
Yeah.
that they are.
Yeah.
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 My wife had the same thought.
Okay.
No,
So
yes.
what? Yeah. So what did your wife say? Oh no.
No, she said they're British actors, but they're trying to do an American accent, and it's confusing me.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. But that's what we were saying.
No,
like,
no, it
feels like
is a New Jersey accent,
Yeah.
but it's kind of
Taking away from the acting a little
yeah,
bit.
they're focusing on it a lot.
Yeah.
Focus on it.
Mm.
And they're using a lot of their brain power to do that. And
Yeah.
sometimes when that happens,
Yeah.
The quality of the acting can
Suffer.
suffer.
Yeah.
as a
I feel the
result.
same.
Yeah.
I
Do you feel the same? What else
Absolutely.
did you think? What other thoughts did
No,
you? Yeah.
I think that the subject matter is totally valid. I think the
Yes.
text is totally
We
on
agree.
point and
We agree.
interesting.
Yeah.
But I think that the directing is too heavy.
We agree.
Yeah.
We agree. It's
The-
over directed.
It's over directed.
But it's over and under,
Under.
at the same
What-
time.
the character
but it
work-
leaves you lacking.
Uh-huh.
Because there's.
I'm not caring
Agreed.
yet.
Yeah.
I'm not leaning forward in my chair.
Yeah.
It's being spoon fed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, that's how we felt because we were like, is it just us? But no, it's just it's that. Yeah.
It's us too.
Yeah, okay.
No, with the scene when she's coming in and she's looking at the things and it's
Yeah.
like pantomime all
Yes.
over.
Yes.
It is.
Yes. It's
It's
like
like something
who
to
are
do.
you?
What's the
Yeah.
purpose?
Yeah.
What's the purpose? And I want to
Exactly.
shake my hand on a contract between the audience and
Yeah.
the performers to say, I trust you, you're grown-ups, we're doing a grown-up story, let's do it.
That
You
was
know.
30
Such a good-
seconds of wasted action.
Yeah.
Because why was she in there by herself
Yeah.
looking for things for
Looking,
45
let's do
seconds?
like
Her
comedic
mom's running the
something.
place,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
She
Or
should
she's
just
a-
be sitting in the chair and
Yeah.
they come in and
Yeah.
they're like, who
Yeah.
are you?
Or
Yeah,
be
who
like
are you?
she's
Immediately.
sent to run this business and she's like awkward as
Yeah.
shit and be like,
But
fuck,
it gives you
know.
this strange feeling of, oh, she's dipping into the man's world kind of thing. That's heavy-handed directing.
Yeah.
You could start the scene by her
Yeah.
sitting there.
Exactly.
Skip these 30 seconds of
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's too much
presentation.
activity, but
Yeah,
not enough activity at the
activity.
same
Yeah,
time.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad that we are not the only ones.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we never are. We never are usually. It's
But
just
it's always
people
nice
don't
to
know
hear.
how to. People don't know how
But
to
I feel
explain.
the audience is being very generous with
Absolutely.
the performance.
Yeah.
Everyone's here to have a good vibe, and you
Exactly.
can kind of feel it.
Yeah.
You know. I come from a different theatre
Yeah.
tradition, so
Wait,
this is kind
where are you from?
Iceland.
Iceland. I'm Lithuanian. So
Yeah, yeah. So it needs a little bit more of a less is more for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But also, I feel
totally.
like the character work is not fully
no,
developed.
because they all feel like the same character, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anything to differentiate each
No.
one in between each
But
different
that's
person.
also the jockey guy kind of
Yeah.
trope
Yes,
in every
yes.
one
Yeah.
of the guys,
Yes.
and the I'm such a strong woman. kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
yes.
It's like just listen to the dudes. Just
Yes.
you know what
Yes.
you
But,
know.
but it's all. I think the dialogue is far more
Yes,
nuanced. I
it
think
is.
The text is
But
good.
that's the thing. The text is good, but the delivery is not there.
But
They're
again,
missing the
they're,
nuance.
they're leaning into this new. It feels like they watched episodes of the Jersey Shore for this. I'm not even joking.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
And it's
even
like all these dudes
joking.
like, whoa, what's up? Yeah.
I'm joking. A whole
Yeah.
half of my family, my dad's from New Jersey, and a
Really?
whole half of my family's from New Jersey. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
this shit.
No.
But I
Oh.
often feel when I come to London,
Yeah.
I often go to the theatre and I often have this feeling that they're selling it too hard.
Uh-huh.
They're pushing the.
Oh, you sound like us.
Ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding,
Like
and
us.
it's like,
And spoon feeding everything
Yes.
and
Yeah.
giving us all the answers and not
We-
letting
we've
us
been saying
come
all
up
the time,
come
it's
up
like,
with our own
trust
thoughts.
your audience. Trust your
Yeah,
audience.
trust
We don't
People
know.
don't trust the
Yeah.
material.
No.
They don't trust the
Please us,
material.
Trust us. Let
Yeah.
us feel like I always say this. Do a contract with the audience. This is the show that we're doing.
Yeah.
You're gonna be leaning in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pulling
Yeah.
back.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah,
Yes.
you connect the dots. You
Yeah.
do the work, you know, instead of
Yes.
us being like exactly what you're feeling. This is what it is. But yeah, Oh, that was lovely.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. And hopefully second half.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope it goes down deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
We'll see, won't
Maybe
we?
see you after.
Well,
Right.
we're
Take
going
care,
back
bye-bye.
inside now.
Check notes afterwards.
Yes, let's do.
Yeah, so it was nice for us to feel validated. I ain't gonna lie.
Because we feel like we're in an echo chamber with each other.
Yeah.
Because about 90% of the time, we agree with one
I know.
another, which
which is kind of dangerous.
it is
and
dangerous.
odd.
But I think it's because we have similar tastes.
Yes.
Not not because, you know,
experience.
yeah.
So it was nice to feel validated by another
By a third
professional,
person.
you know.
Another professional, exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we come back from the interval.
And then the lady, the boss's daughter, and the tough guy whose name I can't remember. I'm so sorry.
No, it was way too long ago.
Yeah, that was like almost 3 weeks ago, I think.
That's
So,
crazy.
you know, he tries to get into her head because, you know, he's like, you shouldn't have blown up at Donnie. Is the old guy.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't have blown up at him like that. Yada yada yada. Yeah. And so it comes out that she's a virgin. She admits to it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, you know, how can you tell us how to feel and stuff
Yeah.
when you've never experienced it? But then she says, I can transport myself to any time and place, and I can give myself an orgasm.
Yeah, and he's like, okay, let's see it.
And so she sits in a chair.
Yeah.
And she just in silence, and then she's just like, then she works herself up somehow.
Yeah. And then she comes.
Yeah. And then that was that. And then after that, you know, they were saying how we do have a new show. Everyone is now come up with having a new show.
God, yes.
So,
Open mic.
so the girl leaves. She says, oh, well, I'll let you guys do what you do, whatever. You know, I'm obviously not helping the situation, so she leaves. And then, what happens after that?
I think she joins us in the audience.
Yeah, she joins us in the audience. In our row, actually.
Yeah.
And it's a new show, and there's a couple, you know, there's people in the audience. And, you know, the guys share things, and...
Yeah, there's no stripping. There's not like, I would ask for...
Oh, there was some from Donnie.
Yeah.
The muscle guy who
The
doesn't
muscle
dance.
guy.
But first, the really soft-hearted, the guy who doesn't enjoy sex with his girlfriend, he comes out and does a pole dance routine in a Sailor Moon costume to the theme of Sailor Moon, Moonlight.
Because he loves Sailor Moon.
Yes, I mean, I do too.
Yeah.
You know.
But, so what?
Did I watch all 200 episodes? Yeah.
No.
I might have.
So understand the law.
Oh, there's so much lore. Anyway, let me not get into that. So he does this pole dance Sailor Moon routine, and he's like finally liberated or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Kind of like, okay.
And then the other guy comes out, and he does something where he takes someone from the audience and says, I need to work on giving compliments.
Yes.
So I'm gonna sit
And she was
here."
brilliant. She was the best
She
actress.
kept trying to give him fuel, and it just wasn't working.
He was not... She was like, come on now, let me help you.
Advance
the scene and the story. No, couldn't hack it.
Didn't get anywhere. And so, that part ended. Then Donnie comes out, and he does his own little routine where he doesn't dance because they asked him earlier, why don't you dance? He just, I just don't dance.
I don't dance. Which is hilarious because apparently the actor is actually a dancer. Like, I mean, the old dancers, they all like move beautifully.
Yeah, you can tell they're all dancers. And then so he does like this muscle routine where he just, you know, flexes his muscles and stuff.
Yeah, like bodybuilding competition kind of vibe.
And then what's her face, who's in our row,
has
an orgasm in the audience. And then she's
Which
like,
is daddy issues.
And then she's like, oh. And then the guys are like, well, thank you for trusting us with your pleasure. And that was the end of the play.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
There were other bits in there that were about absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Or tried to be about something, but just didn't get
was
there.
just so random.
Like.
And but let's just go back
to our
thoughts and Mr. Oliver's thoughts.
Listen? I think she listen for real.
Well, You know when we said the play wasn't an issue,
The text was the issue.
and then
It
at
is
the
the
it
issue.
was the issue.
It was the issue, you feel?
At the second half, it was a bunch of nothing.
Yeah, you felt it didn't
Yeah.
deliver.
They
Yeah.
tried to give us
Something.
to release at the end, trying to
Yeah,
you know, tie it up.
That was
but it
kind
didn't
of
work.
forced. That was kind of
No,
forced.
no, no.
Yeah.
There was
But,
no. It wasn't
but I
earned.
felt up until that point.
Okay.
I was on board.
Okay.
But when the
Yeah, I
sudden
saw you.
shift
I
into
saw you leaning in.
Deus
ain't gonna
Ex
lie.
Machina, yeah, I was
Yeah.
saying with my hands.
I saw you leaning in.
Yeah. No, but I felt generally better with the second. I bought the text because I want to read it.
Yeah, it'll
And
give you a different.
Yeah.
I think I'll have a different view of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we felt it was kind of fell apart very quickly. I don't know.
At the second act.
Yeah, but I think you're as I am upset with the sudden Deus Ex
Yeah.
Machina. Put it all together
Yeah.
because that was not needed.
No.
It could have just drifted into sand and gone away.
Yeah. And that's
that
it.
would-
And
that-
make our own conclusions. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Because like it didn't have the
There
interval.
wasn't-
The interval wasn't needed as well. We felt like the interval wasn't needed.
And
No.
again, I say it all the time. Every
Yeah.
play can be 90 minutes. Most of them can. And I think theaters are forcing, if they're developing a play or whatever, they force them or say you need to put it in.
Yeah, because of the
we can buy
drinks.
drinks at the bar.
Yeah. Is it in Iceland the same that you can't bring drinks in the theatre?
I'm a
Or no?
director.
Are you?
The
Fantastic.
theaters forced the intervals on me.
Oh,
And you
do
know
they?
what I
Do
did
they?
at,
Yeah.
at the last
Did you-
show that
yeah?
I did in the interval? I had a picture of the managing director of the theater
Uh-huh.
and money raining down from the sky, playing the whole interval. Yeah,
That is
You're not
amazing.
wrong.
Hello, wife.
my wife,
Hello.
my
Nice to
theater
meet you.
friend.
Yeah, we just met in the interval.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this
That
is
is-
brilliant.
Because at my old job, the artistic director was taking home $400,000 a year.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
real money. It's real
Yeah.
money. We're in subsidized theater,
Okay,
so no
yeah,
one's making
yeah.
a profit. But the subsidized theater has to make money.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they
yeah,
want
yeah.
the intervals. They were saying they felt that there was no need for an interval. They would have
But
wanted
we
a
always
90
need
minute
in London. We
performance.
always need the interval because of the drinks and all that.
yeah.
To make money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And-
can you take drinks inside in Iceland? Or no?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you can. You
you
can.
can.
Because in Lithuania, no,
In the
nobody
big,
drinks.
In the big shows you can.
Okay.
Maybe on the smaller stage.
Yeah,
it's
you
not
don't.
Like,
And I had a two-hander where
Yeah.
it was just two delegate, and we stopped it. It was
Yeah. It's
scenes
too
from a
much.
marriage.
Yeah.
Ingmar Bergman. So it's kind of
Yes,
heavy.
yes.
And
yeah.
people were tipping drinks over.
Yeah.
We used to get complaints
Wow.
of people with the ice and the drinks.
Yeah.
The sound of people.
In the
Yeah.
clean-
Yeah.
It's very annoying, which I totally understand.
that's really annoying.
Yeah.
No,
So
in
are you doing
Lithuania.
theater in America? In New
Oh,
Jersey?
I was.
There's
Oh, no,
theater
yeah.
in New Jersey? Tell me news. There's theater on Mars.
I'm not from New Jersey, but that's where my dad is from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
oh,
do
yeah,
have
yeah,
theater in
yeah, yeah,
Jersey.
sorry.
From
But
Washington,
you're a New
D.C.
Yorker, or-
No,
No, I'm from
Washington,
DC
D.C.
area.
DC. So you're in the theater scene in DC?
I mean, I've been living here for 4.5
Yeah.
years, but
okay.
I was
Yeah, okay.
there as well. But
Yeah,
it is,
but we are in the theater. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a director as well.
You're
yeah.
from
Yeah.
Lithuania.
Yeah, but I live here, alas. So
We
I'm-
know some. I think we know some wonderful Lithuanian directors. What was the name? There was two guys coming to Iceland
Which
all
one?
the time.
Oskaras Koršunovas?
Oscarus.
Yeah.
I've met
Yeah,
Oscarus.
yeah.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
bald, big guy, muscular
Yeah.
guy. Yeah. I
Yeah.
met him.
Yeah.
He was in Iceland. What did he do? He did.
He did the-
he had his Romeo and Juliet
You,
in the
yeah,
bakery.
yeah.
We
Romeo and
also
Juliet.
had the failure play in the city theater.
They were
because he was just
drinking a
drinking too
little.
much.
He was,
so
yeah,
he
that's-
was like,
Sure,
But
Oscarus.
like, if we go into, because we were just thinking maybe we should go to Iceland, so we should see one of your shows.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already going back to Amsterdam because we went year
Yeah.
before last December, and we're going to
To
the
see-
Hollywood Festival.
Yeah,
June.
Elena Arbo's yes, because they were doing it in London, but we
okay.
didn't
We
manage
missed
to.
it,
Yeah,
and we were hearing people were fainting every night, and we were like, we
at
have
least
to see it.
like the most people were like 12 people fainting. Because fainting, and it was like
and not because of physical violence on stage.
No. There was like
because
a depiction.
describing,
Yeah,
abortion.
abortion. It wasn't even that.
I mean, to me,
Yeah, it wasn't even
well,
that. It wasn't even that deep.
I was
Yeah.
like, I think
People
coming
were-
from
people were getting a
from
little
Europe, it's like
queasy.
it's not even
From
that deep.
Europe is really
Yeah, it's
harsh compared to UK
Yeah.
and America.
Do you
so-
know
Yeah.
Krzysztof Arlikowski? Have you heard of? He's like a Polish director.
No.
But he's like, I remember the worst thing I saw of him, like someone ate the full pack of raw meat, like a mince meat,
Yeah.
and then vomited on
Oh, okay,
top.
okay.
And I was like,
Oh no,
But
there's
yeah.
the
Let
German
me
director.
tell
who
you.
did that.
Yeah. No, let me tell
Yeah.
you.
Berlin Theatre.
yeah.
Florentina. What's her name?
Florentina
Florentina,
Holzinger.
Yeah.
I saw her Sancta. I was at Sancta last year.
Where they
Oh.
were with the nuns and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're eating the flesh.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
cut
yeah.
a piece of
Yeah.
flesh from the arm and they fry it on a pan
Yeah.
And eat
Oh.
it.
and then they eat it in front of you.
No,
And no one's
show.
fainting.
No,
and
this-
no
Yes,
one is
yeah.
fainting.
People
No,
are
but the show I
fainting.
told you about, her other show, Times, where
Yeah.
I was at my old job at Battersea Art Center like
Oh.
3 years ago.
Oh.
And
I
I,
haven't
was a
seen
deep,
that
and,
one.
well, it's another
Yeah.
one where people were. It was 3 nights only, sold out from top to bottom.
I
love it.
I almost got vomited on because it was at the end. They were
Yeah.
putting hooks in people's
Yeah.
backs
Yeah,
and
yeah.
hanging
Yeah.
from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Hang
There we
And what was
go.
the name?
And that's
Tantra?
it.
Tons.
Tons,
Okay. yeah.
tons.
Did it have motorcycles?
Yes, it had motorcycles
Yeah.
for the ceiling. It did, but it was like
Just-
ballet. It was ballet and the
I'm an
grotesqueness
absolute
of ballet.
Florentina Holzinger fanboy.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there was. Yeah, it was nuts, and like they were drinking on the job too.
Yes.
Hi.
As they do.
homeless person, please.
Not at the moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
love this.
she had
Not the moment.
They
Come
were
back
they were
tomorrow.
urinating on stage in buckets.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
were.
Oh, yeah.
They.
Oh,
It was.
Yeah.
It was
And no
full
one
of-
was fainting. Anyone was fainting.
Well, people were getting sick and coming out, but.
Yeah, I mean,
And
people,
I-
they go out.
And
Yeah.
I almost got
Take
thrown
a
up on.
breather. And, yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was right by the playing space, watching, and I because of where I was seeing all the audience reactions and everyone the whole time,
yeah.
like the whole entire time,
Yeah.
the whole time. Oh my god!
I-
And their tech
I
people
love-
were drinking,
Yeah.
I love
and
it
we were
when
like,
the
holy
theater
shit!
goes like,
Oh, it was that.
But it has
was
to.
that.
It has
It
to.
was
It's the
nuts.
meaning of
Yeah.
it.
But that's
It's the
I think
meaning of it.
that's what we have the very big issue, not being born here, or growing up in British theatre tradition. It's too safe.
Yes, too
It's
safe.
very safe.
It's so
so sad.
commercial. That's the
It
thing.
is.
Commercial
It
and
is.
They're
safe.
all about
Because there's no
selling the
subsidy.
tickets.
There's
They
no funding. There's no funding. You can't take risks because you have to appease the audience.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah,
And
it's
people
very
are
I
sad.
know-
less likely to buy tickets to things
Yeah.
that they think they may not enjoy.
Yeah,
And people
Yeah.
are scared of that. So
exactly.
We have a certain model now in Iceland. We call it the train model. So we put the big musicals in the front, like Moulin Rouge that Esther is playing,
Yeah.
or my new musical about an Icelandic comedian.
Yeah.
So they pull the engines, and then we have a deal with the audience. You buy one for the big show,
Yeah.
and then you get 2 for the smaller shows.
Right, so you can subsidize basically
Yeah,
the.
and some of the
yeah.
smaller shows,
They
some,
live on it.
Yeah.
and some get really popular because good
Because-
authors and good
Yeah.
actors
And they get the exposure because
Yeah.
people will be showing up because it's so.
and Talk of the Town starts. And
Yeah.
No, it was the same at my old job. It was the big musicals, but you would also get the small ones as well.
Yeah.
But like you had to do the big commercial stuff to be able to support to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
the smaller stuff. You gotta, because BAC they have huge commercial hires. So big corporations and
There's the
big
Battersea
weddings.
in the Battersea
Big,
Battersea
big,
Art
big,
Centre.
big
It's in
weddings,
Battersea,
big
yeah.
events,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then the theater still is, because I went to go see a show there
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago, still is quite experimental.
Yeah, it's quite
Still
punk
quite,
rocky. Yeah.
It's
off
strong,
the wall,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they bring stuff from somewhere else a lot of the time.
Mm.
So
It's a
that's
lot of
part
yeah,
it.
like
So, not all of it.
a
but
lot of
it
German.
is
The
from
what
somewhere
was
else.
the collective? What how they call? Can't remember the name. But like like
They bring
experimental German.
Milo Rao.
Yeah, Milo Rao.
Milo Rao.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
'cause
I
we did
love
hate
Milo
radio
Rao.
there.
Mm.
Hate radio. Now
Yeah.
that show.
Mhm.
Oof.
Oh my
It's
god.
about the Rwandan
Milo
genocide.
Rao.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So
there's
they-
no
they-
physical violence,
Yeah,
but it's
so they can bring these kind of shows, but
yeah.
just because they have
It's from
very
somewhere
strong,
else.
yeah.
and the
But
best
this
shows
is
we
like
saw.
internal theater management that we have to. We can
Yeah.
do this. We can sell the commercial shows
Yeah.
and make them subsidize the smaller. This is basically basically the model for Iceland.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
both,
is it?
we
Yeah,
have a city
yeah,
theatre and a national theatre,
Ah,
and they're
okay.
both running the same. So
Yeah.
they do the big musicals, and they get the people in,
Yeah.
and they sell them 4 tickets, so you
Yeah.
can go to 3 other
Because you
shows.
can sell those
Oh,
tickets
right.
at 70 pounds a
Yeah.
pop.
Yeah, yeah,
Just,
and then
just
be like-
20 pounds more,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
2 more tickets.
Yeah.
Who's gonna say no?
Exactly.
Yeah, and then you see something real, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, the best shows we saw last year.
Which one? Oh, the
French one and
Oh yeah, so we went to,
the
do you know
Latvian one.
Barbican. Do you know
The
Lukasz
Barbican
Twarkowski?
No.
So he's like this Polish director. I think he was an actor turned director. Incredible.
Did
the way
he do the one
mixes-
about the Catholic Church in
No,
Poland?
he did the Rothko.
The Rothko. Red.
Rothko. Yeah.
Yeah. The play.
So,
yeah.
and I'm going actually to Milan this weekend to watch his another show of his, because it's kind of co-production with like Latvian and Lithuanian theaters. But every time I'm back home, I can't see it. So I was like, I'm gonna go to Milan because it's very good. And then we're seeing a show which is in Holland Festival
Yes,
in June.
it's a sequel to An Enemy of the People by Ibsen.
Yeah, but it's a sequel with the So it's gonna be
Folketing
interesting.
Number 2.
Yeah.
They
What
did-
happens after?
Uh-huh.
You know.
I
Yeah.
know they've done Dukkøyen number 2.
Yeah.
But
oh.
you know,
yeah. So
the
it's,
follow-up to Dukkøyen.
yeah. So it's with Wagner Mauro, who was like, have you seen Narcos? About the so he's the one who played Pablo Escobar.
Oh, and
So
he's
with
a
that
director
actor.
as
No,
well?
he's an actor.
He's an
So he's
actor.
acting. there.
Rimas Tuminas.
Yeah,
Rimas
Rimas Tuminas.
Tuminas,
Rest
that
in
was
peace.
Rest in peace.
Oh no,
Rest
is
in-
it?
No,
Yes,
he's
no.
gone. He's
Yeah, I
gone.
think
He's
so.
gone.
Yeah.
He was so drunk when he was directing in Iceland.
I think it's most of the because Oscar has had a lot of issues.
Yeah, he
with
was also
drinking.
drunk.
Yeah. So
But
yeah.
Rimas Tuminas was not.
No,
in
Rimas
in
Tuminas
those
was
years,
okay.
he was okay. Elizabeth just partying.
Yeah.
But when Oscars came,
Yeah.
it was like in
It was an
10
issue.
years ago or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
He just like fell asleep
Yeah.
in the practice. And
Yeah, I know it's like mostly his assistant directors would put on the show, and they would do like because he has brilliance in him,
Yeah.
but also has a devil in him. So I think they would bring him to rehab, pump him back up. He would do the job. But yeah,
But
I
he-
had exactly the same from like Norwegian
Yeah.
theater, National Theater,
But
exactly the
Rimas
same.
Tuminas came with like a blast into the Icelandic theater.
Yeah.
He made like such a empowerment and
Yeah.
inspiration to the scene. So you
Yeah.
know, we were like,
And actually,
Yeah.
Iceland and Lithuania have
Yeah.
had a really strong theatre connection. We had a wonderful set designer who came from Lithuania and migrated to Iceland to live
Yeah.
there. Vytautas Narbutas.
Oh, Vytautas Narbutas. Okay.
He's a
Yeah.
beautiful fucking artist.
Yeah.
He's an artist, like
Yeah.
through and all. And he had a big impact on Icelandic theatre. One of, we would say, he's one of our mentors. actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we need to definitely, I think, make a trip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Go to Iceland. Oh,
Yeah,
we should
so
give
yeah,
us-
we should,
get
yeah,
some
give us,
contact
yeah,
details
exactly,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah, give me, I don't know, your email or something.
Where are you going? Should we go for one drink somewhere?
just here inside.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can go
yeah,
here
yeah.
inside,
Go for
yeah.
Remember, we have kids. We have to collect.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They went to see Hamilton.
yeah, let's have a drink.
Yeah.
Let's have a,
Yeah, so I mean, we definitely did have drinks, but yeah, the play itself.
We felt like it was trying to build to something, but then it was like a stop and start of building and then didn't get anywhere.
Yeah, and also like it wasn't even based on any logic. It was trying to be like heartfelt, but it's like, huh?
You could have
It doesn't
gone
make
somewhere. You could have, they could
Yeah.
have really gone
Yeah.
somewhere deep
Yeah.
with that. Like, why homeboy doesn't
It's just the
dance?
classic- yeah.
Why doesn't he enjoy
Yeah.
sex with his girlfriend?
Yeah.
And why does this guy put on this masculine facade, this
Yeah.
hypersexualized, you
Yeah.
know, character
Yeah.
all the time, and
That's the
not
thing.
just on stage?
Yeah, because that's the thing. If you're going to, if you're using this kind of device of like, psychologist and patient, of course it wasn't like fully that, but it kind of was. You know, it was the same
She
device.
had been
that
doing
just, like,
exercises and all
yeah,
that stuff.
it's kind of please, you know, it's like let's do the exposition, but like you know we're gonna save ourselves because like this is the scene and we're just not explaining what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
but like
yeah.
but then go deeper and like what's not being said, what's what is being said, and like the thing is as well, I feel like we said we had issue with directing as well. I'm sorry, Matthew. But it didn't feel like there was enough care being put into the character development. And even though, okay, the play maybe is not there, which is annoying as well, because like it's a new writing, and if you're working with a playwright, work with them, talk to them.
We can change things in the room because the writer is sitting right next to you.
Literally. And if you build a partnership, the partnership was a reason, but it didn't feel. It felt like, just like, oh yeah, let's do something. And
the thing is, again, it would have been such an interesting concept. It's
such an interesting concept.
Like it's literally P-Valley for guys.
Yeah, but it wasn't like being pushed enough.
No.
It's like even I don't know. You know, there was this whole big build-up. Stickers on the cameras, the consent paddles.
Yes.
And it was this
the bills on the chairs of the audience members in the front rows. Yeah. They had pound notes for you to get tip to the dancers.
£0 being thrown. I haven't seen one bill, whatever dollars, sorry. One bill being thrown.
Oh right, it was dollars, right? Because it was New Jersey. I'm sorry.
Because like nobody felt aroused enough. I'm sorry. It was so safe. The audience were like a bit like, should I go there? Should I not go there? It's a theater.
It wasn't permission to let loose.
Exactly.
Because if you're going to tell us to put the sticker on the camera, which I still have on the back of my phone, by the way.
Nice.
If you're gonna do that, then let's give us an actual reason to.
Yeah, let's give us an actual show.
It was quite tame.
It was so tame.
And to be honest, there was only 2 dance sequences in the whole thing, at the beginning and at the end. If we were gonna do dance, if we have all these people who are dancers in the cast, we need way more dance.
And also, and the dance wasn't telling a story. It was just like, whatever, dance. Tell things like, they could have revealed with using dance, they could have told a story, but it was just like random, I'm a muscle, I'm doing a Sailor Moon, but there was no dance language, wasn't used to reveal anything about the characters.
No real choreography in which...
I mean, it's like a fun choreo or whatever, but like...
Just for choreo's sake, not for...
Exactly.
Storytelling, which is what it's supposed to be.
So if you go, and that's why I think audiences felt so tame, as you say, they didn't feel the permission to go there.
So I think people were prepared.
I think so. I wanted to see some, let's go. If we're putting stickers on cameras, I'm sorry, not to be crude.
I thought that's what we were gonna get. I'm not gonna lie. When they asked us, when they put the stickers on the cameras, I thought we were gonna get full frontal nudity. And I was like, okay, well, if we're getting there, let's do it.
And let's go. Again, I'm not saying it's necessary. The story was strong enough, but like it just felt it felt like a simulacrum of a strip club situation, and it is. But it's like I don't know. The stories were not strong enough because I would have said, okay, fine, like, let's let the dance or whatever lack of go if the stories are strong. But the stories were not strong.
I think we spent too much time in the light. Because the setup they had made us really feel like we were in a strip club.
Yeah.
I mean the set design, it was the back room of the strip club, and it did really much look like that. But all this extra little lighting bits that they had in the sides of the and all those other little bits they had underutilized. We should have had more in the club moments, more performance moments, and using those as our scene transitions as opposed to only having one at the beginning and one at the end, and then having those weird transitions, those drama school ass transitions.
Just like
those drama school
6,000 years, like until the next transition. It's just it was bad. It was not great.
No.
It was not great.
No.
And it's like it's a new writing play as well, and it's like it's an important, it could have been such an important, topic about like, male sexuality, masculinity, the performance of masculinity, the insecurities that comes with all that. And it was just kind of like,
and they tried to build up to this big moment of them being free of their previous notions of what masculinity is, and them finally coming into themselves and their own sexuality in their own way through their character development, and it's a very common device that people use, building up to the big show moment that's used in a lot of stories that are about performance, and it works, which is why we keep doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
but
the finale was
flat.
worse than. But that's the thing, because I don't think we ever actually realized what the demons were.
Yeah, no one gave us
we didn't
anything.
really care enough because it didn't feel real.
The closest person was the old guy, Don.
Yeah.
He was the only one.
He was actually
the
driving
other
that
two
show.
felt like I think I said it on the recording.
Yeah.
Because they were so caught up in that New Jersey accent.
Yeah. They couldn't.
It would felt like a caricature of that. And I know we want to be specific, but there was nothing in there that specific was New Jersey. So
there was
nothing
literally
in there.
nothing at all
that could have differentiated being New Jersey besides the accent,
and
then mentioning New Jersey one or two times.
Yeah.
Like what?
But like, it could have been in London. But that's the thing I feel like, again, as a director, if you see your actors struggling to connect and actually perform, you should just be like,
scale the accents back.
Listen, could we actually set this in London? And probably the playwright would be, yes, I barely mentioned New Jersey. And once I'm gonna set it, once I'm gonna do the premiere in America, I'm gonna set it in New Jersey.
Exactly.
And fine, done.
Exactly.
Done.
That's the great thing about it's of course it's a double-sided coin with having a living playwright.
Yeah.
To where the good thing is that they can change things if you ask, but the bad thing is also that
they might be set in stone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but
I can't imagine. Of course, like I can't imagine. A player who's like, listen,
it has to be New Jersey.
It's not working. Like they are way too concentrated on the accents. It's just
even
not working.
If they wanted to still New Jersey, right? They really could have just done a general American accent.
Exactly.
That is so much easier for the people. They wouldn't have known it was New Jersey. I knew it was because
nobody knew.
Because my family's from there.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, why? Yeah. And also, it's not just New Jersey born and bred people are in New Jersey. There are shitloads of people living in New Jersey.
Exactly.
From everywhere.
Very international state there.
Yeah.
From all over the world.
Yeah. So it's like, sometimes it's like, why? This could have been set in fucking Warsaw.
Wherever.
Yeah. Literally wherever.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. But anyway, so so hope you enjoyed our random guests.
Yes. And I think they may appear again, maybe in like a year or so.
Listen, they invited us to the guest house in Iceland. And we're going.
Yeah.
We're going.
They said, stay in our guest house, come see your show. And we said, we will do it.
This evening
they said, come in winter. And we said, yeah, we don't care.
This evening ended horribly. Because the shots were shotting, they forgot about the kids.
They kept buying us drinks.
Yeah, it was. We had a very good night.
It was.
But that's gonna be, out of the microphone.
Yes, off the record.
Off the record. But yeah, we go to Iceland, you're gonna hear about it. So they might come back. But also equally, they could be like, who the fuck are you? I mean, it happens to everyone when you get drunk and you become best friends with random people, and then next day you're like, oh.
But we followed them. We sent them an email.
No, he sent us an email.
Oh, right.
To Iceland. Misspelled horribly because he was on tequila as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, amazing guests. Yeah. Goodbye.
Question mark. See you next time.
Yeah, we're going to see Red Rabbit, White Rabbit, Red Rabbit now, but I mean, it has no director. It's just a play.